Hi guys, my name is Mitchell Coleman and I am an alcoholic, and I've got your daily reflections today. This comes from the Daily Reflections book. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members, and also people that just would like some good advice, because this stuff works for normies as well. Today is this one's called Character Building. Demands made upon other people for too much attention, protection, and love can only invite domination or revulsion. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 44. I like that because expecting too much of people is kind of a bad thing to do. We set our standards insanely too high, almost to a point sometimes of perfection. We want other people to be perfect or we will start to judge. And it continues. When I uncovered my need for approval in the fourth step, I didn't think it should rank as a character defect. I wanted to think of it more as an asset. That is, the desire to please people. It was quickly pointed out to me that this need can be very crippling. Today I still enjoy getting the approval of others, but I am not willing to pay the price I used to pay to get it. I will not bend myself into a pretzel to get others to like me. Oh, sneeze. If I get your approval, that's fine, but if I don't, I will survive without it. I am responsible for speaking what I perceive to be the truth, not what I think others may want to hear. Similarly, my false pride always kept me overly concerned about my reputation. Since being enlightened in the AA program, my aim is to improve my character. This is kind of like what I was talking about yesterday, but to me, I take this as this is where you could end up getting caught in lies and being someone you're not, just trying to please other people, when you know in your heart what your own truth is. And we're all good in our hearts, I believe. So just because we all don't believe and agree on the same exact set of principles doesn't make us bad. And we need to be understanding of other people, and not everyone is perfect. So no one is perfect. So we all make mistakes, and to judge that person and to expect them to be the exact person we want them to be at all times is just so unrealistic and not fair for them, not fair for yourself, because then we start to hold on to these resentments for the other person. I think that's what they mean when they say domination or revulsion. We feel like we need to be in control of everything, but really we're not even in control of our own lives. So to try to keep someone else exactly the way we want them is impossible, because it's just not going to happen. And if it does, then I don't think you want to really be with that kind of person, or try to entertain the idea of being with that kind of person, or be friends with that kind of person, or so on and so on, because that's a very bad character defect, I think, for people to have. And I've done that before, for sure. You want someone to be a certain way, and you will judge them over it, and you will hold that over their head. And we need to just be understanding of other people, because everyone's different. Do not try to control people, but also, like they were saying, hold true to your own truths. Stay true to yourself. And you can do this and tell other people that you disagree with something in a way that's non-confrontational, and not being rude, not being mean or arrogant. It's just you saying, this is not how I feel about this. I don't feel comfortable about this. This goes against my moral codes, or whatever the case may be. Because we're not going to please everyone. And we have to have that mindset that we're not trying to please everyone. We don't need to fit in and be a chameleon with everyone to make ourselves feel accepted, because that's our ego again. Like, I want everyone to like me, so I'm going to act a certain way around this person and a certain way around this person, when even those people don't agree on something, but you're sitting there acting like you agree with both. Eventually something like that will come to light. So if someone doesn't like you for whatever your purpose, or for whatever your opinion is on something, or your own truths to something, oh well, that is what it is. You don't have to be mad about it. You don't have to be mean or arrogant about it. But we're not going to please everyone. And if you're not fitting in somewhere, that's nothing that should make you feel less good about yourself, or you feel the need to be fitting in, because that was one of my things forever. I was a yes man and full of anxiety, and I didn't want to deal with someone not liking me. I didn't want to deal with hurting someone's feelings because I was too worried about not fitting in or not pleasing them. I wanted to please everyone, and in turn that ends up hurting other people too, because you're lying about stuff. And it's a good thing to realize, because this is like what I've realized when I did my 4th step and figuring out my character defects. I had been in relationships that I no longer wanted to be in, and I should have just cut it off right then. When you know it's not there, sometimes that happens, but you have that feeling you need to end it, because then you're just putting that other person through a lot of misery and pointless sorrow, dragging it out when that person should be free anyway, if that's the way you truly feel about it. Or at least try to talk to the person about it, figure it out, see if there's a way of fixing it. And if there's not, then you have to be honest with yourself and with the other person, and let them move on without causing further pain that most likely will end up being worse pain than the original pain that you're trying to save them from. So I think we could all learn a lot from this one. Don't be yes men. Don't try to fit in somewhere just to be cool, whatever that means. None of this is really going to matter in the end. You know, we all only get this one chance at life, and we want to build our own character. We have to be selfish about ourselves, and that's the best thing we can do, because that's where we grow. That's where we heal our past wounds, and we will become better people, and we will be attracted and to like-minded people like ourselves, and vice versa. Like-minded people will be attracted to us because we will give off that energy, and that's a good thing, because life is beautiful, life is happy, and of course there's sad and despair and stuff that goes along with it, but we'll deal with those days as they come and not stress out about them right now. And if you are in a tough spot right now, just again, please know that it does get better, and you will change through it all, and just do it one day at a time, and it gets better. I love all you guys, and I hope you have a good day and stay safe. Bye-bye.